Hey guys, this is Kamil and you are probably watching this video because you want to find out how the headache buster method works. I've had this very successful video about the method I discovered. I learned from somebody else about busting your headache with asking a few simple questions, and people kept asking me, how does it work? Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Can you explain how it works? So I want to tell you how I think it works. But before I do it, I want to address another issue. Quite a few people have asked me, or actually they said, oh, I cannot see the color, or they ask, how can I actually see the color or the shape of my headache? And for those of us for whom it is obvious, it's obvious, so we are kind of surprised. But let me explain to those of you for whom it's not obvious. Well, you determine the shape and the color of your headache like you determine the color and the shape of anything else, by looking at it. So you simply look at it. Yeah, I know it's in your headache, but you're not looking with your eyes, you're just putting your attention there, and then suddenly you start focusing on it, and then you start feeling it, and as you feel it, you might actually see the color. And some of you will not see the color even then, but you will definitely feel it. So what you need to do, you need to think of the association, that feeling that I have in the head. What color does it remind me of? What shape does it remind me of? And if you still don't know, it doesn't matter. As long as you focus on it, that will work. And so when you focus on it and you don't know the shape or color, just make it up. Just say, okay, green. And then maybe round it. Doesn't really matter, as long as you are really focusing on it and thinking about this. So now we are coming to actually the explanation, how it works. So, most headaches are actually created by you, by your own mind. Did you know that? Those that are not created by your mind, they're usually due to some illness, which can be simple illnesses, fever, problems, flus, and so on and so on. Or poisoning, malnutrition, or all sorts of things. But even those things, and as most illnesses, believe it or not, are also self-inflicted. You created by the way you think, by your beliefs. Believe it or not, that's almost a fact. It's been researched so widely and deeply that we can assume it's a fact. So the same with headaches. Most of them are created by your own mind, your own brain. So your mind uses your own brain to let you know, hello mate, you're not thinking about the right things. I'm gonna give you a headache, so you can kind of wake up and start thinking straight. So you might be creating your own headache because you're stressing too much about something or about lots of things, because you're looking for an excuse not to do something. And headache, perfect excuse for not doing something, not going somewhere. It's perfect, right? So when you focus on that headache, you suddenly take your attention from something else, and you realize that your headache is not really something, oh my god, what is it? It's just a sensation in your mind, which can have a color, which can have a shape, and as you focus on it, the brain gets the message that you are aware of the headache, like really, and then it starts dissolving it together with the mind. Obviously the mind does it, and with the brain together, they work as a team basically, but that doesn't matter. So when you focus on it, the headache disappears. And funny thing is that most things in life, if you look at them, they disappear. And what do I mean by that? Lots of problems and lots of challenges, when you really start looking at them, they kind of disappear. When we talk about things, when we acknowledge things that are in the space, they disappear. So if there is a bit of a weird situation and someone suddenly starts saying, guys, it's a bit of a weird situation, maybe we shouldn't do that, maybe we should do that, suddenly it disappears from the space. And if nobody talks about it, people choose to actually ignore it, then it kind of hangs around there for a long time, and people feeling a little bit uncomfortable and uneasy. So it's a similar thing. The more you look at things, the more they disappear. And that's how it is with your headache. At least in most cases where actually that method I have taught you, I have presented to you, worked. So if that method worked for you, that's how it actually works. So really, it's not me removing your headache, as some of you think, but you yourself, you busted your own headache. I only guided you, I facilitated the whole process. And I appreciate the comments from you saying that it's my voice, my facial expression, my smile, the way I say the whole thing. I know, you know, it helps because I've done it a certain way, but really it doesn't matter. Anyone can do it to anyone, and it will work. And obviously some people will do it in a more or in a better way than others. So I think I might have a talent for that. Many people tell me that I have a good talent for talking and making them feel calm. So that's the whole secret. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me comments, questions, like the video and subscribe, of course, if you haven't done it. And let's keep going and enjoy our lives without any headache. Take care, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.